This is Jonah from Pyramaze, and you are watching Heavymetal.dk. Stay metal. Well, I think it's more about being a family than anything else. We've been together for 16 years now, and I think it's become more about us getting together and sort of hanging out and having a brotherhood than anything else. And then we just happen to get together and make epic metal.
And have fun.
Lots of fun.
Have a lot of fun. Maybe too much sometimes.
Yeah.
That's one of the most important things, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that and do some music from time to time.
Yeah, the intention of the video was to illustrate the way in which we are able to work together, even though there is an ocean in between us. And I think that song is special and very symbolic of what Pyramaze is all about. Yeah, I think there's a good chance of that. Her and I have actually written another song that we'd love to maybe have on one of the albums in the future. She lives in LA now, and she does some pop singing and some modeling and stuff like that. So she doesn't live in my hometown of Minneapolis anymore, but that wouldn't stop us necessarily from working together. I don't think so. I think the underlying message is actually that good triumphs over evil, and that while there is this reality that we live in, that there's still good in the world and there's still art and music in the world. So, I mean, that's what I've personally gotten out of it. I'm sure the other guys would agree.
Yeah.
So, if you look deeper into the lyrical content, you'll get some of that for sure. A contingent is, one of the definitions of the word contingent is people that get together, or an army, or a gathering. So we're all the contingent, us and our fans and everyone involved in what Pyramaze is about. And there is hope. And yeah. Henrik from Anubiscape has written most or all of the lyrics on the 2 newest albums. Yeah.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
And we're not.
We're not.
I think. No, I think it's important to also, I mean, look at your your strengths and your weaknesses within a band, and I think that when we looked at each other and went, who's gonna write the lyrics? And they were really, nobody would want.
I tried, and
you tried a little.
You were like, maybe we should get someone else. It sucks just a little bit.
Yeah. Just tiny. So, and then I knew Henrik from way back, and maybe that was me asking him. I think it was. And it worked out totally fine, and actually really good, I think. And then. And he's also doing a lot of melody writing and arrangements and things. So we're open to be working with more people.
Yeah.
But it's forbidden to say it out loud. Someone's watching every move we make. It's hard to rise and make.
I think it's about having good relationships and having a good network of people who believe in what you do. The director of the A World Divided video, he's a really great guy, and he just happens to believe in our music, and so he was willing to work for a bit cheaper than what the video would normally cost, and it's very cool of him, and it's great to have people like that in our corner.
Yeah, and we could record it while we were in the US anyway.
Yeah.
At the Prog Power.
Right. We did it the day after we played Prog Power USA.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it sure was.
Kind of the same thing, or not, but the same with Disciples of the Sun video, which is, at least I think, also looks like it cost a lot of money. It didn't. It's really cheap. We just hired this Swedish camera guy, Thomas Tjeder, and we were like, where are we gonna film this? I don't know. And then Togo was like, oh, there's this efterskole where I live. Yeah. And we can ask them. They might have a place, and
they had everything, lightning, and
it was crazy. We didn't know that, but they had everything.
Yeah, everything.
And lightning and stage sets and
everything.
shit, and it was just it was just pure luck.
Yeah. And we had I think it was 20 or 30 students at that school that helped us out, setting everything up and taking everything down. So
and it was a big experience for them, because they also wanted to work on productions like that when they grow older. And
so it was just it was just fantastic. Yeah, pure luck, really.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Yeah, something.
Well,
it was hard. We had a long break.
Yeah.
We tried to do something. Me and Jonah talked a lot on how we could do stuff, and then it just didn't happen. Anything, and we were struggling, but still keeping contact. And what happened actually? I can't remember. So long ago. We called Jakob, I think, and asked him, what do we do?
Yeah.
I think I don't know how. There was probably how much? 5 years?
Yeah.
5? Yeah, 5.
Or something.
7?
Anyway, it took a while,
Yeah.
and then they sent me a mail. I think somebody, maybe from you or two, I don't remember, asking, "Oh, do you know any guitarist who can join us?" And because I was, or at least I felt like I was a little part of Pyramaze from the very beginning, producing the old albums and helping them actually get a record deal in some way, and finding Lance in the beginning. I had a little bit of to do with that. Anyway, so they asked me, and I was like, I'll think about it. If I know any guitarists. And a day went, and I was like, maybe that's actually me. That's guitarist.
And I think I called you actually a few days later. And said, do you want to play?
And I'm like, that sounded like fun. I knew the guys, and we had lots of fun always, I thought. And and that just started the whole thing, and we started writing, and the spirit was just so we're gonna do this, and songs were just and things happened. It was just like this
very
positive
creative,
and creative thing. So it was
I think when you go as a band, you go through something like losing 2 members that were both very, very important to not just our sound, but our relationships with each other and so forth. That you have to either make a choice to forge onward and do the best you can to carry the name of Pyramaze in a positive light, or you can hang up, and quit. And I think that I'll be in Pyramaze when I'm 80, so I'm just never gonna let it go.
By yourself, actually.
Yeah, just me at the retirement home. And so here we are, and I think we're just gonna keep making albums and hanging out and eating pizza.
Of course,
funny thing is, I don't think that as far as I remember, we didn't sit down and talk about what's the new style or what are we gonna do. We just wrote what we thought was kind of cool.
Oh, this is cool. And played,
and we even we were supposed to actually record the album with what's his name? What's his face? Swedish guy.
Urban.
Oh yeah.
Urban. Oh, Urban. Yeah.
Sorry about that. That'll be cut out.
We love you, Urban.
Yeah, we love you. And but it didn't happen. He had too much to do, and I think we kind of tried a little bit, and
nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Time just went, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm moving," and shit, and time just passed, and then I worked with Terje's other band, Crossnail it's called now, which was Theodor Toff at that time. And I was like, one day I was just, we were like, oh, we gotta find a new singer, and what are we gonna do? And one day I was, sitting in my studio and working on some actually you sang some backing vocals on something that I mixed.
Divided Multitude.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Divided Multitude. Yeah. And I was listening to each of the backing vocals, and all of a sudden Terje came up and was like, yeah, I was like, that's right, that's the guy. Fuck, shit, I'm gonna, and I went to the, to my Mac and started writing to the guys in Divided Multitude, and like, do you think we can ask him maybe if he wants to sing for us? And that was just how it happened. So that was fantastic, really. That's probably just most of the melodic scene is a little underrepresented in Denmark, or it's a little tough, and it's been for many years, I think. But that's just how it is. I mean, it's fine actually. It's cool. I mean, it would be fun if we could play like 10 shows in Denmark and lots of people would come. But I'm not sure that's ever gonna happen. It's a little. I feel like Denmark is more and has always been more, towards the heavier side of metal. Yeah, kind of extreme in death metal and things, which is just that's how it is. And I don't. It's fine. Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus that, I mean, I think, or at least I speak for myself, but I think the whole band is a little like we have ambition of writing and creating nice songs, but we are not the type of band. I mean, being the ages or how old we are, we're not the type of band that's gonna, conquer the world anyway. So we're like.
We just want to make music.
And if people like it, that's fantastic. We're not gonna go on a European tour in a 9-person band or
maybe in a nightliner.
That could be on a plane.
Yeah, on a plane.
I don't know. It's I mean, it's totally fine. It would be fun if it was different, but I mean, it's not so. But yeah, for me, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
We thought and lived as one, as contented.
No,
I don't think so. But
and Jakob will record.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think that
maybe the festival should book some bands. That would be a start.
I think they probably do, but I think the problem is that we've never had this melodic metal band in Denmark that could cross over, where death metal people would like it and the melodic fans would. I mean, actually one of the most interesting bands as I see it in Denmark right now is Defecto, because they're having a little bit of a crossover. Yeah. They're really heavy, but yet melodic. So it's, I mean, if they gain a lot of following, they could actually change this whole thing, because I think that in Denmark it's like if you're a melodic band with a melodic singer, you're immediately put into a category of plain hard rock or heavy metal, and that's tough in Denmark.
We talked about that a few times, but we are like,
Guess not.
it's just one more mouth to feed, and all the logistics, it's already a nightmare now, so that would just be, I don't know.
We'll get one from Australia. That would just be
Just because we can.
Yeah. I know.
Japan.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
really far away. It works as it is right now, so no.
We're playing a show in the Netherlands in November at Brainstorm Festival. That's it for the live appearances.
Yeah, and after that we just talked about that we're gonna start writing new stuff. Morten bought some new gear so we can start recording at his house.
Yeah,
And we're just gonna start writing ideas and send them to Jakob, and he will do something, and then send them to the owner, and as we always do.
Yeah, we
Then
already,
certainly we have a new album, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we're
Pretty
already.
near future, maybe, or maybe in 7 years. Nobody
Nah,
really
we
knows.
don't know,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
have started though. I
Yeah.
mean, me and Jonah sat
Yeah.
together in the studio
Mm-hmm.
recently and worked on some songs, and we're
Yeah.
I think a new album. I hope it's gonna be next year.
Yeah, me too.
It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out good though, because we have so many creative forces within the band, so many different kinds of ideas, and you bring all those influences together, and then you have what Pyramaze is now, and I think it stays fresh that way.
Yeah.